in Week 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Aaron Jones.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what the opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, left side here. That's complete to Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
An extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Open target here, Darius Slayton. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Complete.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
9 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
The ball carrier.
And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
21. Here we go.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Hines, the ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. A throw for Westbrook, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A gain there of 21 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Chris Godwin with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 14. Broncos.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. But this one complete to Doolin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
First down and 10.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. T.J. Watt, always a disruptor, there to blow that play up. 17th on the year, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time.
We usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
This is Hines. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, he saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 6-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Start on the ground with Hines. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The 22-yard line.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. It's a loss of 11 on the play. But now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
A good pickup there, a 22. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
1-yard gain.
They run again with Hines. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Broncos.
On 1st down, Hines. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
The ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
43 yards.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the 1st half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo.
11-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball, but instead it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
At the 32-yard line.
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. We're back now in KC. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Monte Nicholson picks it. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working.
Now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Second down and 15 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Catch made by Slayton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and 1 at the Chiefs' 28-yard line.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there. On
first down, Garoppolo. And now here is
Take off your
another
helmet and give me a kiss
interception.
next time.
Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. He's at
Prime
the 50.
time, baby.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Complete to D.D. Westbrook.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Rodgers throwing here. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
To the sideline.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action. Garoppolo. And they got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts
First down.
as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Garoppolo on first down. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll bring up second down.
40-yard line.
Garoppolo again. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Uchenna Nwosu has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Kansas City, they continue.